Hey everybody, and welcome back to Minecraft. We are here on dry land after our little adventure last time. We will have a look under the sea for a bit more, but at the minute the quest is for bamboo. Now, I want to try and arrange this a little bit more so we've got some actual useful things if I need to use them. Because I don't need to use that, don't need to do that, probably don't need so much there, probably need that, and then just in case we need to build anything quickly, we can do that. I hope you guys are all doing very well. This is the second video I'm recording on the Tuesday. Oh dear, there's a tree on fire. Sorry, on Tuesday. Yeah, second video I'm recording on Tuesday, not Wednesday. Did I say Wednesday? I didn't mean to. Yeah, I was just kind of in the mood because I quite enjoyed the little exploration we did last time. It was good fun. The whole dying was a little bit tragic. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take some clay. Because it's fairly rare and I might want to do something with it, but not build maybe like a whole house. Yeah, I know. Got to remember, you don't have as much air as you think you have. Really do need that aqua affinity helmet though. It would come in super useful, and probably actually I will do some underwater exploration, but obviously I won't do it until I have that particular enchantment. For some reason I thought I did have a piece of armour with it on, but I think I might be confusing myself with Terraria. Now, you don't get a lot of blocks to clay, but let's just get a little bit more. Do this little last bit here. Because you don't get a lot of bricks to your clay once you smelt it, so be a bit careful. But it's good to know that if we do need a load of it, there is a load of it over here in the swamp. Wow, that's moving fast. That's a little bit jerky. Swamps, though, it can be a bit of a pain to actually traverse, you know. But yeah, I was super happy that we actually managed to get that stuff back last time, because that would have really put a bit of a scupper on our exploration. I think what I would have done, and I was thinking about it as we were kind of going across the water again, but I think I would have carried on and just done my best with what we had available, which could also have been quite good fun, I guess. Did we take a boat? We didn't take a boat. No problem. We obviously can make more. Lots of dolphins around, which is pretty cool. Some big tall mountains up there. We've just got that kind of normal foresty. Looks like we've got dark forest up ahead here. It looks like that could be plains over there. That'd be a good idea to try and get up the top of the mountain and then have a little look around, see what there is. That's just like kelp, isn't it? Of course, dark forests can have like mansions in them now and stuff, so they're worth having a little look for. We'll leave the boats. They're quite good markers. This is quite a nice little area actually here. I'm definitely more of one who will, who's more likely to just set up shop fairly close to spawn, rather than, I know a lot of people will go out and look for, you know, their perfect sort of surroundings, but I'm always kind of a believer that they're, you know, well, I just think nowhere is kind of totally perfect, and I quite like just the kind of randomness of trying to go near spawn. I was very worried I was going to fall down then. Now we're getting into the night time. I'm going to try and make it up to the top of that mountain by the time we get to night. I did consider bringing a bed actually, and just sleeping, because we know where spawn is. But ultimately, it's always a risk. And I wasn't prepared to take that risk. But let's get up here. We can have a little look around. See what we can see. It's very pretty. There you go. Get up nice and high so we don't get hit by skeletons. It's a bit of a clearing there. Otherwise I can't really see much. So you know, this way is all the kind of, you know, snowy hills. What I'd probably be tempted to do is head to that way and then go out to sea a bit more, because got some horses down there by the looks of it, as well as a load of mobs as well. I don't know if you can see that. There's a bee down there as well. Yeah, because it doesn't look like anywhere is jungly around here. We'll have my bamboo. I'm totally just assuming the bamboo is in the jungle. I generally don't know. I've never seen it before, so... Or maybe I have seen it before, I just don't remember it, but I don't know. We need to put our torches on. There we go. Yeah, most likely get into the water, then head out, maybe off that way a little bit. I think we'll probably do that now, to be honest with you. Let's just make a boat while we can, because we can head down there fairly easily. That is not what we want. Amazing how a boat uses less wood than a trapdoor. And yeah, we'll just kind of leg it down here, I guess. Boop. And we will make ourselves a nice little diving board. I think that's fine. There we go. Okay, we've got to traverse our way out here. On my way, salmon. What's that? Oh, it's an underwater zombie. Goes off this way. We need to go. Obviously I don't really like travelling at night, but certain cases like this, it's probably better than just standing around. Lots of clay around here as well if we need it. Interesting floating block situation there. Here's where we want to go. And it's loading a bit. It's quite majestic looking mountains just off that way. There's a village actually as well. Wonder if it's worth paying them a visit. Probably is, you know. If there's anything in the water. Look at that. It's like 6 skeletons, I think. A couple of zombies. We'll just move a bit into the water, you know. I'm going to move on actually, maybe not go to that village. Head on up here a bit, see what we've got. It's quite peaceful out here in the sea actually. Quite nice. I'm not sure if villages now have the same sort of level of drops as they kind of used to. They used to be quite a rare thing to come across, and used to be like, oh, a village, and they used to have really cool stuff, but I'm not sure that is really the case nowadays. They're actually pretty common. Still cool to see though, and I like the fact that they are a bit more common, because they kind of should be. Little island here by the looks of it. What is that thing? Oh, that's an underwater something or other. I think that's just flowers over there. This isn't jungle, is it? No. There's another dark forest there. This is all, we've seen all this before. So we'll move on. I think I can get most of the way back via boat, which is a lot quicker and a lot easier and a lot less problems so far. But we'll see. How that works out. So I've got itchy head there. Because the trip back, you want to kind of be, you want to make sure that that's not too much of a hassle. It will always be somewhat of a hassle, I guess. Okay, we just unlocked new recipes. You can cook our... Is it kelp? Yeah. That's swampy. That's swampy as well. Looking back the island, it's fine. There's probably just some lava there. It's nice though to actually head in towards the sunset. That's pretty cool. It's very nice, very pretty. Just see if we can see anything. But you know, that could be... No, it's dark forest, isn't it, with the mushrooms there. There's like swamp, then dark forest. Let's go around the outside of it. Loading in a load of stuff there. Oh, there's a witch's hut. And a witch. We probably don't want to go near her. We've made that mistake before. That's quite cool though. Some more coral over there. This is quite a underwater foresty area, isn't it? I wouldn't mind making a little underwater area, especially like rounded coral, because it's very pretty. I'll just make it out of glass. It'd be pretty cool actually. I'll have to kind of remember that for... Hey, hello dolphin. He's swimming with me. That's super cool actually. I do wish you could make bigger boats though in Minecraft. I hope that's one thing they do, because they've got the shipwrecks and things like that, but I wish there was like a... oh, speaking of which... Yeah, I wish there was a... Oh god, that's not going to work. An actual, like... Oh, hello. We're okay, we're okay. I literally panicked then. The flashbacks of dying before came back. That's right, it's a bit of free iron, isn't it? And some free emeralds, which is always really useful. We do need to think about our inventory space though, it's a bit cluttered. What I'm going to do actually is use these. There we go. Yeah, we might as well head out this way a little bit. Yeah, it would be pretty cool actually to build a kind of glass underwater base. That would be awesome. Obviously you'd need some sort of underwater stuff. You could have like a reverse tower underwater. Maybe that's a good plan. There's a very tall spike over that way, which I think is as good a landmark as any to head towards a little bit. But yeah, I mean, when you think about, maybe a couple of years ago, what the underwater was like in Minecraft, what the Nether was like in Minecraft, like it's come a long way. Ooh, we've got an illager tower over there. Not something I really want to mess with right now. But interesting. Not sure if I want to maybe record the coordinates of that. I know they can have some interesting things in there, but they are a pain in the backside. As I was saying before, though, I do. One thing I would wish for is bigger boats, because I think the water thing and the boat stuff is cool. And if you could somehow do it so that you could either build your own kind of house boat that you could actually go along in, or something like that. Dolphins are with me. That's so cool. Is that actually a used one, or is that like an abandoned one? Might be abandoned, you know. Yeah, I've seen these before where they're abandoned. It's not abandoned. It's really not abandoned. Run. Run, 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 run. Reverse, 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 and go. Yeah, I have seen ones before though where they're abandoned. Oh, there's a shipwreck there. Like an above water one. But yeah, wouldn't it be awesome if you could like go around in like a galleon or something like that in Minecraft? It would be cool. I honestly don't know how they would do it, because it's pretty intense. Okay, we are... Oh, a diamond. I don't know if I should maybe take the nuggets or not. Actually, we can definitely drop that. Another one? No. That's a cool looking tree. If ever I saw one. But yeah, I think that would be... I'm not saying you'd have to go full on Sea of Thieves style, you know, although obviously that would be phenomenal. But I would like to see better boats than just this little thing. If cannons on it, whatever, obviously would be awesome. But just something to get around, which is a bit more sturdy, and you want to kind of keep, and maybe you can upgrade it, and I don't know, you know what I mean. Maybe that's not the Minecraft style, but I think that would be pretty awesome. Because at the minute, Minecraft is very much about building a base, isn't it? And getting your stuff. It'd be quite nice if there was an option to also have like a mobile base and travel around with it, and not have to then... Because, I've got to go all the way back home with whatever stuff I get. It might be quite nice to be able to do it so that I could take my base with me. I mean, I can. Obviously, I can build a new place, but I can't also do that. There's a big tower up there, so I'm going to head across the desert, I think. Probably a village, I'm going to guess. It is. So we'll have a look. Right. Don't know why it does this. It's quite been quite a little bit buggy for me the last couple of days. I know it's on the latest snapshot, so it could be that it yeah, I don't know what it is. Could be that, to be fair. Could just be a little bit buggy from that. I mean, just logging out and logging back in again works. Okay, so we'll look around. Ooh, no gun there, nothing. Not a very big one, to be fair, this village. Looks like we've got savannah over there. It's very tall cliffs over there. I tell you what you don't see a lot nowadays, actually, temples. Used to be every desert would have a temple. It got pretty dark pretty quick. That does look pretty cool though. We'll head towards and have a look at that. It's up in the air as well by the looks of it. Oh, it's raining. Just over that bit though, not in the desert. Sweet. That's quite cool though. Does look like a little floating island. Need to think about my food situation, but it's not vital. That is pretty cool. Well, so far, no jungle. But I remain hopeful. It's been interesting, the places we have seen, and we have gained some cool stuff. Just from the shipwrecks and things like that, mostly. I think for now what we'll do is we'll get up in the air, make ourselves a nice little kind of den thing, and then I will finish up this episode there. It might be a bit shorter, but it's better than just having you kind of wait around at night, because what I'll do is I'll wait the night out off camera. See if I can see anything in the morning we can head towards, and maybe I'll cook some kelp or something as well. But yeah, we'll do like that, I think. Till next time, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.